Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina Joy, and if we haven't met already, I make Christian and lifestyle videos about Jesus to help you have hope and to grow stronger in your faith. If any of that sounds interesting to you, then please hit the red subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. So, I was just thinking, because I had a conversation with someone about faith, and I was not planning on having this conversation. It just kind of spontaneously happened, and we were talking about what makes something right or wrong, and that was my question to them, because this person was not a Christian. They did not believe in God at all. They just believed that what is right for you is right for you, and what is right for me is right for me. So I just wanted to delve into that topic for a moment here, because I feel like it's a very important topic that a lot of people wonder, what's the right way or the right path that they should be going on. And so I asked this person, well, where is your ultimate truth? And they said, well, I learned some things from my parents about religion, and I believe those things. So I said, are your parents the ultimate source of truth? And they said, well, no, definitely not. They're not right on some things. So I said, so what is the ultimate source of truth? And it was in this place that they didn't have an answer for that. I don't know. I don't know what the ultimate source of truth is. And that's a really hard place to be, because without knowing what the ultimate source of truth is, we're making mistakes that we don't even know we're making. And I brought up the example that, Hitler thought he was doing the right thing, and he obviously was not doing the right thing, but he thought that. So does that make it right for Hitler to murder people? Obviously not. But just being able to recognize what truth is, and that recently I've been studying a lot of world religions and wondering, how do people reconcile the idea that all religions are the same when these religions have so many contradictions in them, where they just contradict each other over and over and over? For example, one believes Jesus is God. One believes that God would not stoop so low as to have a son. So what could the true way be? And we are never going to fully understand what the true path is without Jesus, because Jesus is the ultimate source of truth. And so I concluded this conversation by saying, next time, and they wanted to pick up the discussion next time, and I said, okay, this week I would like you to think about in what constitutes something as wrong and what constitutes something as right. Because if you just have a feeling, someone else could have a different feeling. So is their feeling right, or is your feeling right? What is A cannot also be B. It's like saying the grass is green. Okay, but the grass is also purple. It can't be both green and purple. Things cannot be both right and both wrong. So I feel like this was a really beneficial conversation, and it just got me thinking more, what constitutes something as truth? And I feel like I want to leave you guys with that question: what makes something right and what makes something wrong? Because when we go relying on our own thoughts and our own feelings, we are always going to fail. We are going to come short. even if we look within ourselves and say, okay, what if I try to be the best person that I can be? We're never going to be fully good. And what does fully good even mean? What does good even mean? What constitutes a good person versus a bad person? And if you say, oh, I just have a feeling on what's good and what's bad, what if someone else has a different feeling or a different thought on what's good or bad, or a different conviction on what's good or bad? Then who is right? And so I feel like it's in that place that we have to recognize that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And the fact that he is the truth, sometimes we're like, okay, he's the way. Yes, that's so important to grasp. But like, grasping that he's the truth, that will rock your life in a whole different direction, in a whole different way, because so many people nowadays think that what is true for them, that truth is subjective and that it's relative. And it's clearly not, because like I said, the grass cannot be both purple and green at the same time. Murder can't be right for one person and wrong for another person. It can't be right to commit adultery and also wrong to commit adultery at the same time. It doesn't make logical sense. And we have to have an ultimate source of morality to look at, to say, this is true, this is right, this is where I find peace, this is where I find hope. And in that place, that is where we meet with Jesus and say, Jesus, create in me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me, because I can't do it on my own. I can't make it. We all fall short. None of us are good. None of us. We all mess up. None of us is perfect. And if you're saying, oh yeah, I'm perfect, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm a good person, you're lying. You are lying to yourself. And to others, if that's what you're saying, because you're not good. None of us are good. None of us can make it on our own. None of us have that capability to be able to make it. And even where are we going to make it? If we're the ultimate source of truth, we can only control such a small, measly amount of our lives. We can't control the universe. We can't control our final destination, where we're going to be when we die. We can't control what happens after death. We can barely control the circumstances of our own life, let alone the circumstances of the universe. So I just want to leave you with that this week. And just think about what makes something truly right and what makes something wrong. Because if you look to yourself and you say, I'm right, I constitute what is true, someone else can have a different perspective on morality. And we can't look at each of these perspectives and have them both be right. It just does not work like that. The laws of math and logic tell us that cannot be true. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps the algorithms to promote more of these videos and get the truth out to more people. Share this with a friend if you feel like a friend needs to hear this or would benefit from hearing this information. Until next time, I hope you're finding peace and truth in Jesus. Bye!